Hey, good morning, Internet. It is Saturday, August 20th, a little after 8 in the morning. Really nice day for taking a video. There's little wind here in Ridgecrest, which is unusual. Anyhow, this is a mound of mulch that is one of several I had dropped on the front property when we had trees trimmed back when we moved into Mulberry Farms, January of 21. My thought was to turn them into compost, but here in this desert area, that would have taken an enormous amount of water. I just am far too frugal for that. However, what I can do is a Hugulkultur compost pile, and it's sort of hybrid composting gardening approach that appeals to me and will in the long term help turn this mulch into compost without dedicating water to that purpose. You can see I've got drip tapes down there and some vegetables planted already. My thinking is that the water the plants don't use, and which I don't lose to evaporation, will continue downward through the pile, eventually rotting it and turning it into soil. Well, that's the plan anyhow. We'll see if that actually turns out. It'll be some time before I get definitive results, but the initial results are pretty positive. You can't, but I can smell and feel the decomp taking place in the pile already, and it's very satisfying to know that so little effort has turned into such a good preliminary result. These are spaghetti squash plants. They are not as vigorous yet as I would like, but they seem to be green and healthy, and I'm hoping I still get a crop of squash before frost in November. We shall see. Yeah, I got a late start, but we had some missteps in this, our second year of small-scale farming, and those missteps will, if they don't produce a crop, provide data that will be used to make a better crop next year. So if nothing else, it was a learning experience. Here on top of the Hugulkultur pile, and I don't speak German. If you do, go ahead and feel free to correct my pronunciation in the comments below. Anyhow, that is a tank used for the drip irrigation lines. I don't like to connect my drip irrigation directly to the city supplied water system. There's always a chance of leaving it running and it taps my wallet. I'm far too frugal for such a liability. So I fill the tanks and let them run once or twice a day, depending on need, and disconnect the tank for the drip irrigation from the source for the city supplied water, which, as mentioned, connects directly to my wallet. Anyway, this is one of several piles, and one of many will be turning into, hopefully, productive harvests soon. Thanks for joining me here today, and remember, you're always welcome here at Mulberry Farms.